Welcome back to the VSHR Pro Academy channel. As a leader, as a professional, and a manager, or as an entrepreneur, you're already thinking about why do I really need an online course to train my team? Why I just don't do it by offline, right? So in this video, I'm going to give you total 7 tips and 7 reasons that will justify why do you really need an online program, and also it will justify how the return of investment of investing in online courses. Let's get started. Number 1, now the world is changing. There's a COVID happening, digital transformation is happening everywhere. So the skill you really need is really diversified, because your company is changing about building a great new strategy, right? So to achieve those great strategies, your companies need new skills. So, and your team is a part of the company. So your team also need new skills. So when it comes to new skill development, you need to unlearn and learn different skill in your team. And that will be only happening when you actually train them continuously. So there's a lot of training you can do by offline training, which is great. But there's a lot of skills that you can build online too, because some of the skill set can be very easily built by online courses as well too. So that's the way you can use both of them, online and offline courses, to train your team, to boost them and create and cultivate those skill set to do that. Because you can always hire other people from outside to join your team and be part of your team, but you can also boost the skill set in your team, which is also very much cost effective as well. Number 2, you need it fast. A lot of the time you need a program, online program, could be delivered in a very fast pace to use your team to deliver, because sometimes you want to develop a project, or you are over the middle of the project and you figure out that, oh, there's a particular skill set you really need for your team to train them on that one. So how do you really do that? You can find the right partner, give them the right equipment, they can build the online courses and you can put it on. And the problem is this one was that you need it fast, right? But the resource, you can have a lot of partners around you all over the world, and you can reach them to out the same way and can bring them content to build the program and deploy it as fast as possible. So that is another great benefit of investing in an online program. Number 3, you need a bigger scale. Your team is not in only one city, but also in multiple cities. So if you do an online program, you can have one courses and you can deliver all over the places. I really want to mean this one is online courses are not about video calling and it's a live program. I mean, even they are in multiple cities, they can all join a live program as well too. And at the same time, you can have a video courses and then put it on an online learning platform, and then you can run it on the sale pass as well too, and you can use it. And also the same way you can overscale anywhere of the world. Your staff sitting down at any time zone, they can also take it on their own time pace, and also take the assessment to let you know that they have already successfully took the courses and they have learned, because they have taken and passed on assessment as well too. So number 4 is about, you need to remove the location, what I just told you about this one. Your team is not about just only one places. So I just wanted to be very, very to the point about this one. Location means it's about, you probably have a city, right? Offline workshop, maybe you can have 40, 50, 30 people you can put on, because when you put more, it's quite unfocused anymore. So everybody cannot really get connection with the trainer. Or you can bring up a really savvy trainer to train hundreds of people, but still you want them to trainer to have more attention to each of the team member. So 20 to 30 people is a really good number. But when you're doing that on 20 to 30 people, you need to bring different locations of your teammates, different cities, different provinces, different countries as well too. But in an online program, can remove that problem too. You can have a live call, or you can have a video training, and they can join from anywhere. And when they're doing that online program, the trainer is speaking to each of the trainees as well too, because it's more like an one-on-one, like exactly like the video, like I'm talking to you, but even you will be watching this video for probably months later or weeks later, but it's still one-on-one. I'm talking to you straight. And that's exactly the benefit of that one, that the trainers probably not picking one-on-one, but trainee always see that trainer is speaking directly to them. But when in offline setups, trainee can always see that one trainer is not paying attention to them directly like this all the time. Number 5, you need to avoid the productive hours. So like an example, you have a company and you're running Monday to Friday, you have staffs there. They were working probably Monday and afternoon and for particular mission projects to get the things done. But now that the training program, when it comes to online training, you can actually do it at any time. They can do it. They can use it in lunchtime. They can do it in the evening. They can do it on offline. Training will not allow them to do it. It have to be in a weekday, working out. And you can move that one to completely to in a weekend time on a free time, because you can run an online program at free space with a video training. If it's a live program, yes, that need to be planned, can be planned in the evening as well too. So the best with this one is about, you have a video program, create your online courses, put it on an online platform, and let them take it on their own pace. So they can take the best out of that one, and they can watch it multiple times. That's the best part, because it's impossible to get every knowledge out of it from a workshop, but they can take it multiple times and they can get the most out of that one as well. Number 6, you need to assess the participant. So to assess the participant, what you need to run an assessment, or run particular projects. So you can build different kind of assessment and quizzes, exams, and with the help of a trainer, and you can put it on an online program platform and tell them, the staff, to take their one assessment, and they tell them to pass. At the same time, you can also offer them a particular certificate too. So find the right or partner who can actually issue the certificate about the program as well. So they will be able to take the program, they get the certificate, they also feel like they also get something, not only skill, which is they need to invest on your team, but also they get a certificate which actually shows what they are doing on the life. Number 7, you can always encourage them. So like an example, like the one I mentioned about, you can get a different kind of certificate, you can create different kind of 3 months, 6 month, 1 year program, and then you can also create like a in-house promoting scale. Like an example, you can set up a plan that if you want to go to the next level of your career, that you have to complete that sort of online programs, and of course you have to perform well in your particular jobs and meet the KPIs, and also build those courses as well too, because when you take all those courses, and then you will get other skill set which your present job is not offering you. So you become successful, and those courses also get you ready for your skill set to go to the next level as well too. And that can be done in a very cost efficient manner, because you are deploying an online education platform for your team, and they can reuse it as many time. I want to give you one more bonus as well too, beside all these tips here. Let's try it out. You probably never did any online courses for yourself, or probably your team, probably most of them never did it. So what we did is about, one of the things we put together an online courses called Pro Manager X. So this is a management certification course. So there is a 4 weeks of self-paced courses, and then out of that one you can take an assessment to get and pass, and then you can actually get a certification for VSHR Pro Academy as well too. And now you probably think that, oh, hang on, how is the tuition fee? I don't have a budget. Don't worry about that tuition fees or budget, because this online course already been sponsored by VSHR Pro Academy, so the tuition fee is already paid. So now just check it out in that description section, take it on your same page, share it to your team, and tell them all to take that one too. So, and then when they finish the courses, they will be able to take the certificate as well to showcase the career, and they get a feel that how they actually doing well in the online courses. But here's the great one I also wanted to mention. During this online program, with every learning module has an assessment, and then assessment will be evaluated and consulted by the trainer as well too. So all is there. It's not about just only watching video and take the exam. You can watch the video, take the assignment, submit it, get a feedbacks, and keep improving your skill set. So here we go, right? I give you one of the online program to try it out for yourself and your team as well too. So here you go. In this video, I give you total 7 tips how an online program can really help you out to build the right skill set for your team and yourself to go ahead for the big goal. Because now your company probably doing transformations or setting up big goals for you and your team to achieve. And the only way it can happen by training and empowering your team set. So let's empower your team by training them forward, then inspiring them forward, so you can achieve bigger goal and your company becomes successful. All the best.